All right.
Trey said bad.
Hold on. Okay.
What if I don't?
Say
What? That's disrespectful.
how is that? That's disrespectful than that?
Yes.
What? Look, it's it. You say ha.
Wait. Before we get into anything, let's get into the podcast.
All right. Welcome back to another podcast by Clique Classix. I'm your boy Trey.
Hey, Jaylen Noah.
And I'm Mike Stu. You know what they do.
Come and collect.
We out here, bro.
It's
late.
It is very late. It is actually 3 a.m. But we out here, always on the grind, back at it like a jackrabbit.
What?
I was gonna say crack at it, but
And you were
we don't do that.
No.
I'll drop a beat on you again.
No.
You're not ready for the beat yet.
I'm too tired for the beat, bro.
Alright, how was your week? You had a good week, bro?
My week was pretty okay. It was chill. I went to the Comedy Zone.
Okay, word. Yeah.
And nothing else happened. What about
Did you hold on, did you have a good set at your Comedy Zone?
No, it was not a good set. I had a alright set. I told this one joke about the coronavirus, and it made this one person laugh super hard. But that, besides that, I got kind of.
Because you were mentioning something earlier before the camera turned on. Can you bring that back up so we can everyone gets an insight, right?
All right. So, what happened was I went to do some stand up this week, and after the show, I was leaving the Comedy Zone, and while I was leaving, there was these two girls standing at the door right in front of it, so I had to walk by them to leave. And I'm not a rude person. I'm from the South. I got that Southern hospitality. That gentlemanness in me. And so, as I walked past them, our eyes locked, and I was like, "Oh, have a good night, ladies." And I walked down the stairs.
Right.
Did you say, I have a good night, ladies? Or did you say, I have a good night, ladies?
I was like, "All right, have a good night, ladies."
Oh, okay.
And so, how did you exactly say it? I have a good night, ladies. Did you add a little smile?
No, I kind of waved, but that was about it.
Okay. That it matters. It matters.
Okay, then what happened?
Continue.
All right. So I leave. I go home, and I'm playing the game. And as I'm playing the game, I get like a DM request.
Oh.
And I was like,
You got people in your DMs, y'all.
DMs flooded.
No.
You can DM right here.
DM business inquiries are only. What happened was one of the girls that was at the door DM'd me.
Oh, that's crazy.
How did they find you?
Yeah, how did they even find you?
To be honest, bro, I don't know. I think what happened was she had to ask one of the other comics what was my name.
Yo, hold on. Before you continue, I've never, ever in my life, ever have that happen to me.
Yeah, nobody.
Drip sauce. Drip.
Nobody's ever DM'd me like, hey, I saw you tonight.
Well, that was the first time it happened to me like that. Like, it was...
so it's happened before, just not like that.
Bruh, chill. No, it didn't.
Dang, Jaylen Orr? He's out here.
What happened was, she messaged me and she was like, hey, I saw your set tonight. You did really good.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to say that joke you have about your future girlfriend. I think that would be me.
Yeah. He's pulling up from deep. No, wait, she's pulling up from deep.
I was about to say, I wasn't doing anything.
You set it up, though.
I didn't do bro.
You unintentionally set it up.
Anyway, what got us so heated, because we probably had like a 15-20 minute argument before we turned on the cameras here, and we thought, why not bottle up this passion and give it to you guys? What happened was, me and her were having a little back and forth, and I'm just messaging her, continuing the conversation at first, But then I was like, all right, let me see who I'm talking to at this point. I done sent like 2 or 3 messages. I should at least invest a little bit of effort to see what she looks like.
She knows who you are. You don't know who she is.
Right. Exactly.
Mystery girl, but you know.
Because I'm asking her, I'm like, yo, I don't remember seeing you. And she's like, oh, I was this specific person that was sitting in a certain spot. And I'm like, first of all, I don't pay that much attention to everybody in the crowd.
So here we are. Before we move on, anytime I don't remember a specific female, I'm taken, by the way. But when I was single and I didn't remember a certain face, it's because they weren't that special in my head.
Yeah, that's 100% true.
Not attractive. I didn't see any attention.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, for example, when we were at before we got here, we saw everything.
Which one?
He's talking about that girl in the gray.
Yeah.
I still didn't know.
I should have pointed him out so he should have just see her. But anyway, back to the conversation. I do think that's 100% true. Like, I knew for a fact that when I walked by her at the door, if she was like...
Do you remember what her friend looked like?
Yeah, I remember what both of them had. I remember... the best I can remember is like, I didn't take a second look. Like, it was...
Oh!
What?
Bruh, that's
no need to look
back. Because certain girls make you get a broke neck where you like...
Yeah. Like, you remember you told me I gotta do a triple take. Like, you was telling me how.
Oh yeah. So basically, when you're in the club, we'll get back to the story. Make sure we get back to that. But basically, when you're in the club and you're trying to like link with a female, so you have to make 3 eye contacts. So first, you have to make the initial accidental eye contact. Okay. Then the second one is like, hey, I noticed you noticed me. Was that on purpose? And then the third one is, hey,
I know you see me seeing you and we see each other.
Yeah.
Right.
Now you make your move.
Oh, I didn't tell you what happened with the one you told me to do that to too. Yeah. On the first look, we locked each other's eyes. I looked at her, but she did this to me. She said,
"All right, wait. Real talk. That's not a bad thing.
Was she dancing?
No, she wasn't.
That's not a bad thing. Because for me, that's what I have to do, like, with females. Like, if I accidentally make eye contact with a girl, because I'm taking, I have to, like, look away real quick.
Okay. She didn't have to be disrespectful with it, though. She looked down on me because she couldn't.
She didn't have to be disrespectful?
Yeah, speaking of disrespect, let's
back to the story. Yeah,
back to the story. So, where was I? I was on.
So she DM'd her.
And she's trying to get me to recognize who she is, and I was like I said, I kind of had an idea of who it was that messaged me, but I was like, I don't think that. Let me make sure, refresh my mind just in case. So I was like, oh, okay, well, I can't see what you look like because your page is private, like so. I need to see what you look like, and she was like, oh, okay. Just request to follow me and you can see what I look like.
She was an open door. She invited you in.
She was cool and I was being cordial and cool too.
Yeah, so y'all can be friends at least.
She gave you the whole meal, the plate and everything with napkins, silverware. You had it right there.
But she can be friends at least, right?
Right.
I don't need any more female friends, but
Juice! What the freak? You're like that?
No, I'm not like that, bro. I'm just.
We see who's the freshest.
Not me.
You got a chain. A long chain.
It's just a freaking.
And a pennant on it.
Oh my.
Fresh.
But his is like sparkling.
This is a gift.
No.
Huh?
Was that a gift?
No.
No, you bought that with your own money, right?
Got paper, juice, sauce.
This is a gift.
That's crazy. You need to start cooking.
Wow.
Got juice and sauce. Okay.
Okay, so yeah, you see what she looks like.
No. I requested.
Oh, request.
And so she was like, "Oh yeah, just follow me. Request to follow me, and you can see what I look like." And I was like, "All right, cool."
Yeah.
And so at this point, I'm thinking like, "All right, she's cool. I'm pretty sure like whatever happens, even if I don't like what I see, I won't even have to tell her. I can just like have fun and just kind of like."
let it
slowly dissolve itself. Because I was
Right.
like, she's already been forward, so I don't think
Very forward.
I don't think she would have been any more forward than what she.
Kick the door open.
Slowly dissolve, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Slowly dissolve.
If I didn't like what I see,
Yeah.
and so what happened was the second I requested to follow her, she followed. She allowed me to see her page, and the first thing I see is like, I ain't even gonna be me. I'ma just say I wasn't attracted off rip. So I was like, oh, okay, I see what she look like now. I'm not attracted. And literally, as soon as that thought came into my mind, not even 5 seconds later, she said, "Do you like what you see?" Now,
So did you?
no, and it's nothing against her. I'm
So
just.
what do you say back?
Yeah, what do you do?
Wait. We need to put a pause right here.
No, we don't.
Yeah. It's a pause that's needed to be said. Now, this is probably gonna be the most disrespectful ish I'm gonna say about the subject. So, I feel like it's appropriate for people to reach from time to time, but
What are you about to say, bro? Bro,
Yo,
what are you?
I don't know what you're about to say. I might need to calm down.
This is about to be disrespectful as freak. What are you about to say? Go ahead.
but we all need to be cognizant that not every canyon can be leaked.
You thought that it was that far of a reach?
Well, here.
Listen,
Yo,
all right, listen.
yo.
Wait.
No, you got
Let me
to
finish.
stop.
Let me finish my point.
When I was in the game, I shot my shot, like from half court. From like, I'm not supposed to.
Wait.
hit this,
Let me
da-da-da.
finish my. All right. For reference, I think guys are more likely to do that because we don't give. We don't. Like, all right,
We
you
take
got the
L's.
beep sound.
We take
We don't
L's.
give a because we'll take L's on the daily. That's what we supposed to be doing. Women usually aren't always the aggressor in the relationship, so they don't take as many L's. So usually they're not trying to leap canyons; they're trying to leap puddles or ocean. I mean, not puddles.
Oh,
Not
shit.
ocean. Not ocean. There's no way you can make it. And all I'm saying is, if you were a Lamborghini, I'm not thinking I'm a Lamborghini, by the way. This is an analogy. Matter of fact,
You're not a Lamborghini? What are you? Bro!
I'm a Ford Fusion.
And what is he?
Let me,
Bro, you need to stop.
I'm
bro.
not being disrespectful. I'm not
Yes,
being
disrespectful, bro.
All right,
We
fine.
could have just left it at what it was.
Yeah, you were freaking digging a hole. You need to stop.
All right.
Basically, in the conversation,
You weren't
at the
attracted
end,
to her.
You wasn't attracted to her. You
And-
disrespected her.
And so she asked me immediately after I was able to see her page, do I like what I see? And now, at the time, like I said,
What
wasn't-
did you say?
I responded back, of course, LOL, but you're not my type, sorry. Which isn't that bad, bro.
Wait, hold on. What did she say after that?
Damn, okay.
Period.
And then what did you say after that?
Nothing.
He didn't say anything.
That's disrespectful.
So this is what happened in her head. She said, all right. First, she shot her shot. Oh, I saw this cute dude. He funny. We made eye contact at the end of the show. Okay, I'm gonna shoot my shot. Found him on Facebook or whatever. I DM'd him, and then she gets a reply. She presents herself by letting you request her friendship, and then she is confident enough to be like, "So what do you think about like what you see, like what I put out there?" Birdman hand rub, and then what? In her perspective, you said, "Nah, you ugly."
Real talk.
And then she was like, haha, damn. And then you didn't respond.
Kawhi.
So, you like, even if she's not your type, because she obviously was shooting her shot to be your girlfriend, because that's what you said.
Yeah.
Y'all could have been friends.
Yeah.
I left that amicable. I didn't.
No,
You didn't reply.
didn't.
I don't know what to say when you say LOL okay if you would have.
She did not put an LOL in it.
Well,
okay, damn.
I don't know what to say when you say okay, damn, because I'm thinking, all right, this is actually what I thought, because I was going to reply something, but then I said, you know what, she probably mad with me because I just came for her life a little bit, like you said. I could see how it looked as a attempt for me coming for her life, which I didn't. I was respectful with it, and then I was like, if it was me, once I already know that, like, because what I was trying to do, I wasn't trying to play no game, so I just wanted it to be like clear cookie cutter in her mind, so she knew for 100 Street.
Man, I'm just not really looking for a relationship right now.
Or I'm already in a relationship.
That's lying.
Or, you know, I really don't see you as my girlfriend type, but we can be friends.
That's our first time talking. I don't even have to insinuate girlfriend type. If I let her know,
She did that.
She did it. She
So
already
you-
put it in there.
You
No.
can diffuse the girlfriend talk immediately.
Yeah, you could have. Yeah.
that would have been like me going back to the beginning of the conversation.
So you should have diffused that before you even figured out what she looked like.
Right.
Because now it seems like it was based solely on her looks.
Yes, exactly.
Which is the truth.
Which
It
is
is.
true. I'm about to say I have no problem with my vanity, but as
Whatever. At the end of the day, it is what it is. You got the sauce.
No.
I just want some juice. You know.
Listen. Trey say this ish now, but I know for a fact if it happens to Trey, he gonna do the same thing. He's not gonna go for it just because anything come at him now.
No, I'm not going to cut off the conversation like that. I'm not a dick.
Now, Michael, you gotta stop.
I'm the nicest
You
person.
gotta help me out here, because Trey's just like
All right.
coming for me like what I did is completely wrong when I only operated how I operate in relationships and in life. I'm super.
Look, it's okay
Blunt.
to be disrespectful. Me and Michael said we gotta get more disrespectful 2020.
Wait,
Oh,
okay,
for real.
that's true.
For real.
Cause I've been disrespectful all my life. I mean,
But let Michael go. What?
Alright, so here's the thing with Trey. You're kind of secret of what you got going on your end. Like, you'll be like talking to someone and then all of a sudden you're not talking to them, so all of a sudden. So that means that you cut them off somehow. So how do I know it's not the same way Jaylen cut him off? How do I know it's not disrespectful?
it's not within the first 2 minutes.
So if it's disrespectful after like 3 weeks.
Wait. So you would rather go through 2 or 3 weeks of that? So be just continuing playful, flirty, like text,
I don't
never
know
really
it.
making my actual decisions and intentions clear.
Right.
I just kind of keep it going, and then after 2-3 weeks, once I got her comfortable and we know each other a little bit better, I'm like, okay, now her skin's all thick and tough. Here, or either I just stop then.
The first.
I think Jaylen. Hold on. What? I think Jaylen did the right thing.
Okay, fair enough. But I don't know. I don't know that. If I didn't want to do something, I'm not doing it. But if I do like the first date or something like that, of course, like I want to see where it goes from there.
Have
but
you done
then,
that before?
Wait. I was just about to say, I know a situation we could talk about with you. So
No, I already told Michael. We don't need to talk about that situation.
At the Chinese Asian restaurant. What?
I was gonna say, was it at an Asian restaurant?
No. The freaking shiz bakla. I'm gonna freaking mute this part.
No.
Okay. The shiz bakla where, how can I say?
It was a catfish.
No,
Yes.
not that. Oh, you want to talk about that one?
Yeah, because I was about to say
There's so many.
Trey.
There's so
Exactly.
many. There's not that many. Chill.
But with that
I
one
thought you were
specifically,
talking about some shiz bakla.
wait, which is blocked?
No, we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that. Let's go.
All right, so
When I got catfish?
I don't know what you're talking about.
it was.
I'm the
I
one
don't know what he's talking about.
I'm
All
the
right.
one that's
I'm gonna bring up the story. All right, so last year I'm chilling at my place. Trey hit me up. Trey hit me up. He like, yo, Jaylen, what's going on, dog? And I'm like,
Okay.
damn, I heard from Trey in a few weeks, probably a month at this point.
Okay.
I wonder what he got going on. I was like, what up, bro? He was like, I'm on my Jordans right now, bro.
Hey.
What?
Blue game.
You know how I mean you talk to each other, man. That's what you said.
MVP and Defensive Player of the Year in the same season?
Oh,
He was like, literally, I think you did say this in the conversation. He was like, so far, beginning of 2019, I haven't missed any shots yet. That's all I'm saying. And I was like,
I don't know
right.
what Trey you're talking
Wait,
about.
anybody
Real
2019, beginning of 2019.
beginning of 2019.
You went on a roll.
I don't know what happened beginning of 2019. No, wait, I was in a.
Beginning of 2019.
You might have been Jordan in 2019.
Oh wait, I don't.
All right,
I was
okay.
in a relationship.
Okay,
No, it was
okay.
2018.
Okay, Trey's on his Jordan
Damn.
stuff.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah, see, he doesn't even know the years. All right, Trey's on this Jordan stuff. So he's like, yeah, I'm hitting shots lately. Anyway, boy, I got a question for you, dog. And I was like, oh, what's up, bro? So it's this girl I got a date with on Friday.
True.
She from Clemson.
Yeah.
I don't really know nothing about her. I wanted to see if you could help me out. Like, if you knew anything about her, like, what's the info? Give me the deets.
Okay, my memory's kind of coming back now.
I know exactly what this is going to. Go ahead and finish, because I got some stuff to say.
Okay. Good.
So I was like, yeah, bro, just send me a picture of the girl, and I got you. And if I know who she is, at least, I'll try to figure out something.
Yeah.
He sent me a picture of the girl. We're on the phone, by the way, and I immediately bust out.
I was like, this is slowly coming back because he told me, but I can't.
And he's like, what are you laughing for? I said, nothing, bro. And I was like, hold on 1 second, Trey. Now, I still have him able to hear me on speaker. I don't have him muted. I was like, yo, Matt, Trey trying to talk to old girl. He can hear us talking. And he's like, why are y'all laughing? And I was like, it's nothing, bro. It's nothing. And he's like, so should I not go on a date with her? And so this is all I said. I said, Trey, I'm not going to tell you what to do or not to do.
Damn, you got to look out there.
Oh wait, no, let him finish. Let him finish.
Let me finish. But if it was me, I wouldn't. But that's my decision.
All right, let's pause right there. So, from the pictures, what I saw of this girl, she looked well. She looked good or whatever.
She looked decent in her pictures.
She looked decent in her pictures.
She looked compared to
She looked decent in her pictures.
Compared?
The pictures that I sent you, she looked pretty decent.
she looked decent compared.
Not, she was just from the pictures, I was just like, oh, I just want to see where it goes or whatever, and I called my boy Jaylen, one of my best friend Jaylen.
Hey,
best friends.
Jaylen.
I call him.
What
she goes.
baby?
She goes to Clemson, right? This man goes to Clemson, and she's black, so Jaylen's gotta know her, cause all black people know each other in Clemson.
Yeah.
So basically, he starts laughing and stuff like that.
You should have known right away.
Hold on. I don't know. Maybe it was like a blah blah blah, whatever.
And
okay, hold on. If he was a real one, he would have been like, Trey, look, listen. Don't do that.
Wait.
That's all you would have to say, and then I would not have done anything. I didn't do anything. All I did was...
Before you talk, Jaylen, if you would have showed us a picture of the girl that we talked about on the Facebook story earlier, on the DM story earlier, I would have said, nah, don't do that.
Oh, you would have. All right.
Would you have said that?
Yes.
Damn. Okay, y'all different than me. Here's why I did what I did. Because
you would have just let me do that.
Listen
let
to
me
me.
do that.
Let me. All right. So my thinking and logic has always been: whenever we talking about chicks and stuff, y'all always try to, not you specifically, but just in general, people usually try to say I have different tastes from everyone else, or my standards are a little higher than others. So I'm like, I took note of that personally, and I tried to change it. So I was like, you know what? Rather than judging girls based off of how I would like them, I'm not going to tell Trey not to talk to a girl that I wouldn't find physically attractive.
Hold on, wait.
Personally, I'm going to let him make that decision for himself. Because he was swiping through, and he saw all the pictures that she posted. So I was like, okay.
Hold on.
She passed his test. So I'm telling him, I said, Trey, do what you want to do. But if it was me, I wouldn't.
Hold on. Okay, pause. You know me long enough. You know exactly the girls that I want to pursue. So there shouldn't be any other.
Wait.
Right
She
there.
was thick.
What is that supposed to mean?
You usually like them with a little bit of meat on their bones. So and I don't know exactly when he was going after.
Okay, pause. I got 2 questions. I need 2 of my questions answered. All right. So if I say, hey, I got these water bottles. Do you like Dasani? Do you like Aquafina? Da-da-da. Like, I prefer Dasani, but you might prefer Aquafina.
Right.
But if I offer you a bottle of water that's got Shizbaka in it, I can't say I wouldn't drink it, but you might like it. No,
I didn't say
that.
I didn't say
don't
you
drink that water.
It's got Shizbaka.
I didn't say you might not like it. I said
I wouldn't.
I wouldn't
Hey,
do it.
look, you
so
could-
I'm not going to tell
Hold
you
on,
what
you could have been like, you could
or
have been like
not
this.
to do.
Hey, you could have been like, man, I know Trey ain't gonna drink this. And then
I got 2 questions. All right, so y'all, you know the answer to that. You would say, don't drink this water bottle. Drink these other water bottles.
I would probably say what I said to Trey again, but okay, fine.
What?
Go ahead.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
There was Shizbaka in that water.
And then second, I forgot what my second question was.
Oh my God.
Go ahead.
All right. So, all right. To be a little real, I thought, from jump, when we started laughing and you could hear me on the speakerphone say, yo, Matt, guess who Trey tried to talk to? I didn't mute it intentionally because I thought he was going to be in on the joke. Because he's like, what?
Hold on. If he would have told me exactly why he was laughing, the conversation wouldn't even go past that.
No.
That's your fault.
If I heard you laughing at me, like, yo, look at what Jaylen tried to...
But then I got serious.
Trey, those are red flags. Those are like...
Hold on. So it could be like this. So say a girl, say same thing. Jaylen's trying to talk to a girl, blah blah blah. I know the girl, and say like, I don't know, she was using a porta potty and like it fell over and got Shizbaka all over her. And you can be like, bro, look who she's trying to talk to. That's
a red flag. She's got Shizbaka.
Yeah.
But come on, that's just a story.
First of all, Trey, come on.
Come on, bro.
Wait. Let's use the water analogy again. So if you saw me and Michael talking, and then you come up and I'm like, you like, yo, can I drink this Sprite right here? And I'm like, yo, Michael, Trey want to drink this Sprite right here?
Are you gonna drink that Sprite?
Hold on, look.
Are you gonna drink that Sprite?
It's like this. This Sprite fell in freaking mud and Shizbaka. The Sprite on the inside is still good.
No.
But
The inside is bad. The outside is good because you don't know. So like appearance, the appearance of the outside is good. The inside is what's messed up.
Yes.
And I know that, and he knows that.
So
why don't you just tell me?
Normal Sprite bottle.
Why don't you just tell me
Low-key-
the freaking water has
Low-key-
Shizbaka in it?
Low key, I wholeheartedly thought that me laughing and leaving him on speaker while we laughed at who he was talking
That's not
to
enough.
would be enough. And if he did still go through with it, I thought it was gonna be funny. I wanted to see.
Should have been enough, but you also should have been more.
I told him at the end too. I gave him 2 red flags, 3 technically, because I laughed and then I said, "Wait a minute, Trey, I gotta tell Matt." Yo, Matt, guess who Trey tried to tell?
That's the second flag?
That's the second one.
Tell it back.
And then third flag on speaker so he could hear me. I left him on speaker intentionally so he could hear me tell Matt and both of us laugh. And thirdly, I told him, I was like, Trey, and this is like the try to be good Samaritan to me sometime where I'm like, I'm not gonna be mean.
That's
and
not-
then
You
that's
know
not being a
my
good Samaritan.
type. You know
I
my
know.
type, bro.
I'm gonna let you know right now.
Michael would never do that.
That's not a good Samaritan.
Michael would never do that.
First of all,
don't even say, like, cause he's trying to be good. That's not good. Like,
okay,
letting someone do something that they shouldn't do, just be like nicely, like, yo, I wouldn't do it if I was you, but you know, you do what you want to.
wow,
That's like, yo, you about to smoke crack. I wouldn't do it.
I'm that type of person. I'm not gonna tell someone.
Don't smoke
spoken.
And to be fair, that was the first time Trey came to me for advice with a female like that, where he wanted my direct like help and opinion because he knew I knew the girl more than he
so
would.
you know what to do.
And now I know what to do from now on. So I was just being like, okay, maybe because I didn't know if he was like already talking to her for a while and they were close. And if I said some shit.
Why can't you be direct with that girl in your DMs?
Because
thank you.
Because I told myself, bro, I'm not gonna be playing no games.
Don't play games with Trey.
I didn't play.
I'm your boy.
Hey, man.
That's games, bro.
Look, and I take hints, bro. Like I don't always need you to tell me straight up. I can go from your actions. All right. And I still feel like that's a valid point. That like if I laugh and then I said, Trey, hold on one sec, let me tell someone else so we both can laugh.
That's still not telling me.
That would, if you still do that, that is your fault.
No, hold on, look. Hold on.
It's
no, this should have been the direct response from y'all. Hey Matt, guess who Trey's talking to? Damn. If he says that, I'm not doing anything.
He laughed, Trey.
I know, but
hard
is worse.
I don't know. Laughing is,
especially with a girl you trying to talk to. Like,
come on, bro.
I told him I knew her.
Why would you do that to
me? And
though?
here's another thing. The reason why I didn't like shut her down completely, it wasn't because she had any kind of like thoughty tendencies. Like she's good. She's actually like a cool person.
What? So, you said
no. I was saying like in terms of our interaction, but with someone else.
Yeah. See,
because I've never like done anything with her besides just say, hey, bye.
So you would have let me be like, oh no, the date was good, blah blah blah, whatever, and then you'd be like, then what? You're gonna just let me? All right.
I was gonna let you do you, but I look.
What on a scale of 1 to 10? What was she?
For me?
For you?
For me? Going, like the pictures, real talk. I mean, real talk. I'm not trying to be mean. It was like a cool 8.
Okay.
On the pictures.
Okay.
But when in person, okay, I really don't want to be mean, but this is exactly how it happened. I got there like 10 minutes early. I'm sitting in my car, I'm on Instagram or something like that. And then I'm waiting to see, because I'm in front of the store. I'm in front of the store. So basically, I'm waiting to see when she gets here. And so basically, I see a car pull up that has a Clemson sticker on the back. I said, oh, let's go. I see a girl get out.
Jay, you're bad at seeing red flags.
And go into the store and go into the place
that you're in.
No, go into the food place. I'm still in my car, and then I'm like, man, she's still right here. And then she texted me and she said, hey, I'm here. I said, where? And then she said, I'm inside. I said, how the freak?
I was looking at the door.
Real time, I was staring at the door. And then I got in there and I was like, oh, shit's backwards. I'm really not trying to be mean. It just wasn't my fault. And it's not fair.
Wait. I need you to continue the story once you saw her. Tell him what you told me about.
Oh. Is that too far?
No, that's not too far.
Okay, well, look, we were eating right. I'm a gentleman, so I bought all the food or whatever.
True.
When you're eating in front of someone, you look at their face, right?
Yeah.
Trey. Hold on.
He's not being me. He's just saying what happened.
I'm saying facts. There was some chin hairs, and it wasn't like peach fuzz. It was like it wasn't like a lot like this, but if there was like a few. Huh?
She didn't prepare for the date?
I don't know, bro. And she just didn't have
so what's the number
dress fitting. Huh?
What's the number rating?
In person?
Yes. You already told me the other one. There's only one rating left.
It was like a 2.5.
Alright, wait. I'm about to get your rating.
I can't.
But you let my boys go out with a 2.5?
I can't. I'm having a heart attack right now. Oh no,
Jaylen.
Bro. That's why I got mad at him, bro.
Bro.
That's why I got mad at you, bro. Like, you cannot.
I told him, all right, I now understand that. I get that what you were saying was. I get your anger is valid, verified, but
mad,
it was
bro.
still funny.
That's not funny, bro.
It
wasted my time. It wasted my money. You should owe me money for all that food, actually.
No. I think what would have been, because here's what I thought that could have happened that would have been even worse. If I would have either just been like, from the beginning, I could have just straight up lied to him just to get him to do this and laugh. I didn't lie at any point.
Bro, I
withheld my truth, and I told him everything that I thought he needed to know to make his decision without me making it for him.
Nah, you gotta make that decision, bro.
Yes.
I now know that, but that, like I said, that was the first time he needed my immediate and and so I was like, all right, I'm gonna be cool with the situation.
Nah.
What I would do is with my friend, and I wouldn't do it. Just because I wouldn't do it doesn't mean you won't do it or he wouldn't do it. So I'm telling you, I wouldn't
know
do it.
me. You
so
know me.
Do what you want to do.
So what was the rating?
He's trying to get away from the question, but go ahead.
What
would you rate her?
Look.
1 to 10.
Quick, just.
I just need a number between 1 and 10. You got, like, again, y'all can have different ratings.
All right. Here's the thing. My 1 to 10, just because you're where, just
I didn't
because
ask you to be nice.
A 1 or 1.
She's a 1.
Maybe.
Jaylen.
Well,
Jaylen. All right. Let me tell you. All right. I'm gonna give you some advice. Okay. Jaylen wasn't completely wrong in how he was trying to tell you not to do it. Okay. The problem is you can only do that with like 6s and 7s and above. Like when it's not your type or I don't know, I wouldn't, but like 6s or 7s, you leave that up to them.
okay.
Okay, because that's where it gets subjective.
Okay.
5s and below are pretty unanimous. Like, nah, this ain't it.
All right, and I told him, and I'm telling you now, I take my responsibility in the fault. He's not taking none at all.
Responsibility.
Okay, maybe the laughing. I should. Like, okay, maybe they know something.
Or at least question. Question
probably,
us about the laughing. He didn't question her.
What?
He played for
I asked you heart to heart, Jaylen, should I do this? And then he was like, I mean, I wouldn't do it, but I mean, you can do it. I'm not telling you nothing. I mean, it's just, and I was like, hold on. I was like, it's just food. How bad could it be?
What?
Apparently, it was bad.
He said that.
The food,
so I was like, okay,
the food wasn't even good, bro. Like, I didn't even enjoy it, bro.
Was that the worst day you've ever been on?
Yes.
All right.
Wait. With him saying that, do you now understand why I'm like, I wasn't like super pushing to stop him? Because he was like, all I'm doing is taking her out to grab food. And I was like, all right. And
nah, you can't do that, bro.
I now know for the future, I got all my boys, whatever y'all need be. I'm going to just tell y'all straight up from now on.
You can't let your boys take L's.
Listen, I didn't let him take an L. In my mind, the laugh was all I need. As soon as I was like, Trey, yo, I'm trying to talk to this girl. She from Seneca. You know her?
All right.
I'm done with the conversation.
Oh, that was funny, but let me tell you about her.
I didn't know anything of.
When the conversation ended, did you know he was going on that date?
Yes.
You at the end, you were like, so you're going on a date with her still? Yeah. No, Trey. No, me laughing.
Yes. Thank you.
Like,
thank you.
I thought.
You can't let him do that.
Yeah.
But I thought me getting double justification from the laughter, like double laughter, would help. But let's just move on to the next topic.
Because you did wrong. maybe I should have knew a little bit better, but you got to do better. Michael would never do better.
All right, so I don't know if y'all know about 5G,
Right.
but 5G is like the new network technology that makes everything faster, like 5 times faster than 4G. What's cool about it is there's like up to like next to no lag, which means when things catch up, potentially people could like perform surgery on people from across the world because there's no lag. You can do whatever. You can like use artificial technology,
Right.
artificial intelligence to do stuff. So my question is, would you get lined up from somebody? I mean, lined up a haircut from somebody from across the world through AI?
No.
Hold on, man.
So what I'm saying is, you put it through the app on your phone.
What exactly?
You don't have to leave your house. You don't have to go anywhere. You maybe pay like $5-10 extra because you got to pay for the technology or whatever. But you can get lineups at your house through AI.
All right, I'm saying no, but I think I would do it. The only reason I would say no is, bro, what if like that'd be the one time we have like an electromagnetic pulse go off? And hey, what if they lock you in for the haircut too, just for your safety and shit?
Yeah.
I would cry, bro. I'd be like, please
Nah,
stop.
I gotta go to my barber. Like,
I think
granted, my barber.
What if
is
it's your
loud.
barber offering a service though? Like your barber,
Nah,
like it's not
I
just for
want
rich
you.
barbers.
Nah, I want you. Like, granted, my barber is loud, annoying, but he cuts like a bitch.
Jaylen, I don't like his.
Oh yeah. Wait. You needed to.
I don't know why you like that barber. I think he's
gas.
probably the worst barber in there.
Wait. I've been to like the place you've been. Which one was it?
No,
It's
up
the
here.
bald-headed.
Remember I told you I went to and they got the bald-headed light-skinned dude that cut
It was a
hair in the
light-skinned
first right chair.
Okay, so when you walk in, it's the third chair on the left. It's like a bigger guy. He's bald.
Black?
He's got a beard.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, Matt. Yeah, I get cuts by him all the time. So Michael freaking gets cut by when you go in the second dude.
I get
young
cut
dude.
by the dude right beside him.
Yeah,
the
I
young
know
dude
this.
right beside him.
The younger dark-skinned dude, right? Not because the younger light-skinned dude is the first chair.
No, not that dude. The other dude.
Yeah.
The younger black guy.
But yeah, so Grant, he does Trey's hair very well, and you've seen his shape up and his beard, everything. Trey gets lined up nice. Okay, I went there not knowing that it was Trey's barber. I was in a rush because I had to get I had to get my hair retwisted that day, like right afterwards, and I had some other stuff to do with my girlfriend. It was just a busy day. So my barber, his name is Neek. He was busy. He was like had a bunch of people. So I went up to this dude who was just like going up to a bunch of people, which is a red flag. And I know my red flag.
He's trying to get his money. You want to cut? I got you.
When I see my barber, I lock eyes. I come up to him to make sure he don't find nobody else. That's what. Oh, you free? Okay.
Okay,
that's what you do. If
Okay,
they're
that's
not
true.
looking for you and they're avoiding you, nah, I'm good. I'm waiting on the next person. That's a red flag. Okay? But I was
But he talked about something earlier. If I get those flags, I'll fucking read them.
I was in a rush. I already said this. I'm in a rush. I have some stuff to do with my girlfriend. Can't be late.
Is what you need done difficult?
I had to get my hair retwisted.
No, from
I just got to get a shape up. I get like a fade on the sides.
Okay,
It's real quick. It's like a 10-15 minute cut.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, I told you it was a 10-minute, 15-minute cut. He got done in 5 minutes. Second red flag.
He's being
you
good
done already?
and free.
You done already?
You told him that?
I was thinking that. My fade was trash. My lineup was lopsided. Everything was messed up. And my hair is messed up now because I've been broke for a couple of weeks, so I just haven't had a haircut.
And he's back.
But I'm getting back. right. But he messed me up. Like, bad.
Hold on.
And granted, my actual barber is right beside him. Okay, so he tried to request me to the person who does dreads at that store. I said, nah, I'm good.
Wait. because this is always a point of contention for me because I've had this done to me before. When he messed up your haircut, barber's always gonna ask you, what do you think? What did you say?
You always say you get.
You can't. Okay, the only time
because if it's bad, it's past fixing.
Yeah, I've never said, man, this is bad. I always say like, hey, can you like hit this a little bit? I say like hit it a little bit, but this or anything, I can't do that. You gotta do like the fade. You gotta do the fade or something like that.
Don't you touch my head?
I
can't do it.
I've always wanted to be the type where I told them you messed me up, but my roommate had that happen to him where he asked this dude, could you just put your guard on your clippers and take my beard down just a little bit? Like I'm not even saying take too much off, just take a little bit down. Gone. And so my roommate said this is what he did. I wasn't there. I don't know if he actually did it. He said he flipped out like, what the you did to me, bro? You messed up my hair, bro. I look like a now, dog. Like what I'm supposed to be doing. And so he like went off for like 30-40 minutes and the dude was like, yo, look, calm down, bro. You good, the cut's free. Da 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 da. And so I was like, all right, that's why I think
you gotta turn up. You gotta turn up on them to get it free.
I think so. Now
hold on. I'm paying someone. I mean, I'm getting basically they're messing my head up for free.
Yeah, that's
like that's not. Yeah, they.
All right. And B, when it happened to me, all right, this was my story. I grew out my hair to about this length, and I wanted a temp fade. But at the time, this was when temp fades, I was just trying to bring it into style.
Right.
I still think I was on the first beginning wave of it, so I still call myself a trendsetter.
You pioneered temp fades?
Bro, I am the pioneer. No, I'm not pioneer, but I was on that first wave when it was getting back in style. I was literally like, in high school, I was like, oh shit, I saw someone with that cut. I was like, that's gonna be the next big thing. I'm gonna get that cut.
Jump on the board, okay.
This was before anybody thought it was hot. But anyway, so I was like, all right, I don't know what this cut is called, but I can describe it well enough to where once I tell you what I want, the barber should be schooled enough to know exactly what I'm talking about.
True.
My regular barber was not there. So I was like, I can't even have this conversation with my barber. And I really want to get this cut because I was wolfing everything. Like when I try to grow out my hair, I grow it all even, and then I get it cut to whatever I want to look. And so I was like, damn it, I need this cut. Let me just get it done because it's like already getting bad at this point. So the barber right beside my barber, who's always open, red flag.
Right.
And his chair was open, and I saw him cut the exact same haircut that I wanted on the person who just left his chair. Like, he's always open, but he had someone in the chair this time. And he cut it, the haircut that I wanted, 10 seconds ago.
Right.
And so I jumped in the chair, and I said,
quit.
And he said, yo, what you want, young fella? I was like, all right, what you just did to that person, I want the same thing. I don't know what the haircut is called, what the style is called. I want the side kind of faded, and I want the back a little faded.
Right.
Yeah.
He said,
I understand.
Cool.
Yeah. I get it.
I know what you want.
He said, cool. I got you. And he took out the clippers to get ready to fade me. And to start a fade, you start in here, and then
yeah.
He started here. And
he gave me this.
Hold on. He gave me a boosie
he
fade.
gave me a
boosie fade.
He gave me a boosie
He got a boosie fade.
He thought you wanted a boosie fade.
He thought, because you said you wanted the sides and the back faded, and I said no.
You kind of messed up. You said the sides, and then you went like this, the back. That's that.
You kind of described that.
Yeah. Actually, so here, but back to what we were talking about. He asked me immediately, like as soon as he was done, because I was like, maybe I'm tripping, because my hair hasn't been cut.
Hey, when you look at, do y'all ever like when you're getting spinned around and you see it, you're like, hold on. I don't be around again. You don't know.
Yeah.
What the?
Have y'all ever had it the way like you thinking because like it was a brand new cut for me, so I was thinking I don't know how this cut should feel.
Yeah, right. No way is that on your head.
Yeah, I don't know the lines yet, so I'm like I'm tripping because I haven't had it done.
Confident, so this must be good. Like, right.
And he said, "What you thinking, fella?" And I said, "No, this ain't it. This ain't it." I went super cool and chill. I was like, "No, this ain't what I wanted." And he said, "Oh, damn, did I mess you up?" I was like, "Yeah, man, I wanted like this tempt and then my tape line tempt," which I should have said. I didn't know that. That was my first time trying to get a cut, so I didn't know how to describe it.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Oh, that's a temp fade, man. You should have said that." And I was like,
"You can't go back now."
He was like, "What you want to do? I can make it into a true Boosie fade and just." He was gonna take the top down to like brushing heights, just so I could have like how it looked like Boosie rather than like a fucking chia pet growing on my damn head. So I was like, I was mad. I'm this kind of person when I'm mad, I just be like, nah, cut it all off.
Yeah.
Oh, so you went
even Steven?
I went even Steven bald, bro. I was not bald, but I was
but
like
super low.
Low, because you know how low you gotta get for a Boosie fade. I was that low all the way around for like another 2 months, because I already did 2 months of growth prior to that.
Oh yeah, that started completely over.
That sucks.
Yeah.
I haven't had it that bad. Actually, one time, so my mom, cuts hair or whatever. So I tried to cut my own hair. We're good.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, I can see it in the window. But I try to cut my own hair, and I can tape myself up. And I can fade the sides and stuff. I try to be brave. Might have been like 15, and I try to get the back. So you got to get the mirror like this and look in the other mirror and get the back. I was like,
it's backwards though.
And I was like, man, it looks good. And I was straight. I was cleaning up and everything. And then my mom came in and she was like, she started laughing at me, bro. I was like, bro, what? And then she like took a picture of the back. I freaking skint it like the top, and I couldn't really see it. And I was like, please, can you fix it? Please, please. I was about to cry, bro.
Did she fix it?
Yeah, she did. But like, I never cut the back again. I tried, cause have you ever tried to cut your hair?
Yes.
I feel like every black kid has tried that at one point.
Real talk.
Especially if you're like my stepdad cut his own hair. He can do it perfectly. He's always done it. But I tried myself. I can't even line my front up. I like
it's hard.
I did like a U somewhere in there, messed it all up.
And low key, it's like you mess up once, like I can get it back.
No,
I can get it back.
Nah,
and then it's
that.
like freak.
Nah, once you mess up, you just gotta take that L.
I've never like truly tried to cut my hair. I've tried to give myself a holdover temp fade, but I never do the tape line. Yeah, I got clippers, but I never touch the tape line. I grow a widow's peak. I don't get like anything else to grow. So the only thing I do with my tape line is just take the widow's peak off. That's it.
I've tried to line my whole stuff up and just mess myself up.
Bro, I'm too scared to it up because I don't. My opinion is if once you your hairline, I think it never grows back the same.
I wouldn't say that.
Yeah, I think but I've had my hairline messed up a bunch of times.
Yeah, it'll go back. All right, so this within the last 2 weeks, we had the NBA All-Star game. Thoughts on it, Michael?
An All-Star game?
Yeah, on the All-Star game. So you had Team Giannis and LeBron. So what do you think about the teams first off?
I think people need to stop giving Giannis flack for picking his teams because every time he picks a team, they're competitive.
True.
Okay. He hasn't won. Fair enough. You can he takes those L's, but they're always competitive. This was a 1 point loss.
Yeah, I thought essentially everyone thought they was gonna lose by 30.
Yeah, they should have got wax on paper.
Right.
So first off, let's start there. Give him less flack. Like his teams are competitive, they compete, and it's the NBA. Like they're all on a different level, so they can all score and keep up and play defense.
Yeah.
Also, another good thing was shout out to them doing the right thing by naming it MVP All-Star Award after Kobe. and then the new setup was kind of weird at first.
The format,
Yeah, the format. But it ended up being competitive. I don't know if that's gonna continue to be competitive or if that was just because it was after Kobe.
To me,
I thought it was maybe like some of it was partly Kobe.
Yeah, and I like the format. I guess initially I didn't think it was gonna be good. Like on paper, it just didn't sound good.
Yeah.
But like the fourth quarter, like even if you didn't like the first three, the fourth quarter kind of made up for everything else. Everyone was literally trying to play. People were setting picks. Screens and charges and stuff like that. No one really does that in an All-Star game, which I appreciated like that. I mean, you don't really see them. You just see them throw a few lobs and stuff like that. But yeah, they was out there to play. It made it exciting, so I was glad to see that.
Also, I do think it was a little bit Kobe, but also a little bit of the competitiveness is always going to set in if it sticks like this. Because with you saying, essentially we playing pickup.
Yeah.
There some competitiveness is going to happen when it gets close to the other team. Because they talking the whole game. Because before what they could have did was, I just hit a three on you. Now it's like, I just hit a three on you. And the other team was like, all right, so I'll hit another one. And we'll just keep seeing who will miss. Now it's like, I can't let him just keep hitting threes on me because this game could be over.
Right. I do like where they were capped out. Like,
I think that's where the competitive nature is. It's like, if you get to the score before me, then I lose. It's not like who has the best score at the end.
Time runs
like,
out.
You know what? If you got 2 minutes to catch up, we can do that. No, it's like, once they get there, it's over. So we can't even let them get there.
And
so that makes them play defense because you have to stop them from getting those points.
And play defense and play offense because there's no clock either. So
they're
going to keep going. So if y'all want to stay here and lollygag around the 24, we can do that.
Yeah.
And so at that point, that's when both teams like, all right, let's end the night. And when both teams say that, that's when the competitive nation come out like, I'm about to end it on you. Like, I'm about to end it on you.
Yeah, so, and Team LeBron was down by 13 or 14.
Yeah, they were.
And they came back. So
No. I thought Team LeBron was up.
No, Team LeBron
they were down.
They were down, for sure. Do y'all think that was the best event of the All-Star weekend?
I didn't watch any of the other ones.
Oh, yeah, because you were freaking busy and stuff.
The three-point contest was decent.
Yeah, I did like the rule.
Buddy Hill, Kings, Sacramento.
The rule with the new shots from further away.
Yeah.
I did like that because not everyone, but most people are shooting that far anyway.
Yeah. Wait, what was the rule? I didn't see the
So
they added another 3-point shot that's further out because you know how it's like an extended 3-point line.
So is it still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then another one behind them?
There's 2 more on the wings.
So it's like essentially 7 racks.
It's not a rack. It's just one shot from the wings. So there's the 5 racks, and then there's 2 shots on the wings.
So how right here? See, that's way farther back, and he was wet.
Yeah.
He should have won actually.
Who was that?
Freaking Davis Bertram.
Nah, he's gonna win. That shot is out.
In a way, no, it's not. But
He's got a set shot.
But yeah, and then again, sad to say, Aaron Gordon got robbed. The dunk contest.
I still haven't seen the dunk contest.
Bro, you got to get on your NBA shit.
That was Valentine's Day weekend.
Right. Well, basically, if y'all haven't seen it, Aaron Gordon. Okay, so wait, who won again? What's his name?
Some guy from the Heat.
Derrick Jones.
Yeah, Derrick Jones Jr. So he basically every dunk he did was between the legs,
Which is hard to do.
But when he does it for every dunk, it's kind of repetitive. You got to do something else that has to play in a factor. But so he did a dunk. His last dunk got like 47 or 48 or something like that. So Aaron Gordon, basically, he's dunking over Taco Fall. That's what he wants to do. Taco Fall is like 7'5" with no shoes, or some shizbaka like that.
Hey Trey.
Yes.
And Jaylen, I'm sorry, but I have to use the bathroom.
So go ahead. Say I got him occasionally, but go ahead. He ain't got to just.
I'll be right back.
But yeah, so he dunks over Taco Fall, and granted, he is 7'5" with like no shoes, and basically, they give him 1 point lower than Derrick Jones Jr.'s dunk, and that's crazy because they said like when he was jumping over him, like I'll show you. Have you seen it?
Yeah, they said he boosted.
Yeah, but like he hit his hands.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, even if you get a little bit of push off with your arm, he still.
The thing is, he didn't push off. He jumped like this.
No, I checked.
I promise you.
Go look at it.
Bro, I promise you.
He definitely did something.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Aaron Gordon.
Just go Aaron Gordon, Taco Fall.
Look, I promise you, he dunked. Bro! Hold on, fast motion.
I could just tell from that shot you saw, he grabbed it 2 hands.
Bro, hold on, look. Bro, he didn't.
Yeah, he didn't.
He did. That's crazy. The thing is, even if he drooped down like 4 inches, that's still 7'1". Like
he jumped over it. By the way,
he jumped. Okay, that's just crazy.
But here's my thing on it, and I think it was a brilliant take. The Jaylen Rose from ESPN, who I got my name after, by the way. Shout out Jaylen. He had this take on it. He was like, he doesn't feel sorry for Aaron Gordon only because at this point, the NBA slam dunk contest having non-dunkers judge the dunk contest is stupid. Because he's like, why would you have anyone on there who's never either competed or won a slam dunk contest judge people who are in the slam dunk contest? So like they had
D Wade,
not a
Chadwick Boseman,
not a dunker. D Wade's a dunker, but not like a
not like that,
not like an NBA All-Star weekend.
Then
they had Skylar Diggins, bro. Not that there's anything wrong with having a celebrity judge it, but
they had Common. They had Scottie Pippen.
That's what I'm saying. He was saying they need more people. Previous contestants should be the only people to judge the dunk contest. That way, people who know how hard it is to do what the dunks you're doing is. Because Skylar Diggins, no offense to her, she's never going to have a perspective on what it's like to dunk in terms of like what they're attempting to do.
That's fair.
Chadwick Boseman's never going to have any kind of idea what it's like to do some of the shit they're doing. So why not just have someone who does?
Hey, I'm not saying you're wrong, but yeah, that I definitely would agree with that. All right, so our next thing is we're going to try to come up with a song to put y'all on every podcast. So Jaylen has a song, Michael has a song, and then I have a song. Jaylen, you got your song?
Let me look up the exact name of it again. If you can go ahead and do yours.
So my song is by this guy named Tim Gent. His album's called Life Away From Home. It's a great album. But the song is Pain Pills. It's the last track on that album, and it's amazing. Like I don't know. It's just like he's not like a crazy big artist or anything like that, but just the production and everything like that, I can listen to that song over and over and over again. So check that out if you haven't checked it out.
Okay, I guess I gotta make sure this is it.
Bro, that's an ad.
I know.
Oh my gosh.
That's tragic.
You can cut this part out.
You just okay. I mean, nah, I'm gonna keep it running. But you need to get a streaming service, bro, or YouTube.
What cell phone service do you have?
Do you have Sprint?
No, I have Straight Talk.
Walmart.
Yeah. Come to Sprint. I work at Sprint, bro.
Sprint ain't got no coverage, bro.
We got coverage.
Hey, don't let him get into his Sprint.
Sprint got Seneca Y coverage.
I don't know what that is, but hey, Hey, he'll get in his sprint bag and freaking sprint.
Sprint.
Low key, I have this shit
Sprint.
too.
Sprint is
but
shit.
I'm a hold it.
I ate something bad. I don't know what it was. I haven't even ate anything but those fries.
Wait, you went 1 or 2?
What?
Just now.
2.
That quick? Dang.
Yeah, I got it. You call them pee poop breaks.
Ew.
Pete breaks.
Don't say that, please.
Because you gotta make it. Because if I wanted to lie to you and say, "Oh no, I just peed," I could have, but I'm not lying.
True.
I've been practicing that since high school.
All right, Mike, you got your song?
Nah, but I can find one easily.
Mine's is
What'd you
gonna
choose?
be.
My song was Tim Gent, Pain Pills. I can play a little bit of it, and I'll just mute it. Y'all can look it up.
Alright. Mine's is gonna be Japanese Denim by Daniel Caesar.
Okay.
Came out a little while ago, but
I need to revisit that album.
I just heard this song yesterday,
Okay.
and I'll play a little bit of it.
Yeah, I need to catch up on Daniel Caesar. I haven't really got into his album.
Are we trying to close out this podcast?
Maybe another 10 minutes.
All right, I got a quick topic before I go. Who is the best male voice in R&B? Because I don't think that gets enough coverage. Like, I don't think people talk about the male.
It's too hard to
Now, when you
to
say
narrow that down.
Now, when you say voice, are you talking about
Male
range, singing, everything?
I mean, you can not have that much range but be a good singer. Like,
Okay.
who does the best with their vocal abilities in their music?
I think it's too diverse for me to choose.
Diverse?
a
Who
number
are the
one.
male artists?
In terms of best vocalists, because in terms of if you ask me who's my favorite R&B artist, I can tell you that. But
Who's
who
that?
has the best voice? That's hard for me to
Who's your favorite R&B artist?
Chris Brown. And
I wouldn't even put him in in the top 5.
you're tripping.
For voices, no.
Natural singer?
I wouldn't put him. He uses too much autotune for me.
No, I'm saying, but have you ever been to one of his concerts?
Oh, you're saying natural singer.
I was thinking who if I heard them sing.
I'm talking about their voice.
Okay, okay. I would. Can I do a top 3?
Yeah, go ahead.
I would do.
I just don't hear this topic ever. That's
Okay,
why
I would do for me. I'll do Michael Jackson.
right now.
That's-
Right now.
He's
Okay,
pop.
right.
And
He's
pop.
in singers R&B. He make okay, whatever. Right now. So
Yeah, he doesn't make R&B. He makes pop.
what? 2020.
Yeah. You listen to some R&B.
I mean, I know, but I need to. Okay. What the
That-
freak?
This isn't going to show the right people. So
Name
I'm
your
just naming.
top 5.
I'm
or
just naming.
3.
I'm naming for right now. I'll get them in order. So right now I got off the top of my head I can think of Usher, Chris Brown, Daniel Caesar, Jacquees.
I think Jacquees can't sing.
Yeah, I
I
don't know
don't-
why you said that.
I'm just naming
Yeah, go
R&B
ahead.
singers.
Yeah,
Go ahead,
I'm
go ahead.
not judging you or anything. But in my opinion, I don't think he can sing.
Lloyd, Trey Songz.
Name hell of me.
I'm just naming everybody, bro. And
All right, hold on.
I think that's enough.
All right,
Okay,
so
I
here's why I think this topic. You have your
Oh,
people.
I didn't say anything.
Go ahead.
My top.
I would say John Legend has a really good voice. Miguel.
Miguel.
Miguel, I was thinking of
And then
Pharrell.
I like personally. I just like Frank Ocean a lot. His music.
I just forgot forgot about Frank Ocean.
So my top 3 would be Frank Ocean, Miguel, and Daniel Caesar. And then special mention Brent Fayez. I don't know if y'all have heard him.
I heard him. I haven't listened. Excuse me. I haven't listened to the album. I know a lot of people have been doing. It's just I'm getting my way to the album. You know how I like to listen to albums.
Brent
all the way through.
Fayez is fire. Like he's nice for real.
Well, first you still have to take back the disrespect when you said Chris Brown can't sing.
I don't think he can sing. No, I didn't say that. That's not what I said. We can run the say. I said I wouldn't put him in the top 5.
Okay, top 5. That's fair. I thought you were saying like he couldn't sing, and I was like, bro, come on.
I said he uses too much auto-tune for my
people.
life.
That's fine.
I thought, like for R&B, I thought like Chris Brown's like on top of. Like,
I thought so too, because like whenever I talk to Austin always tells me like he thinks Chris Brown has perfect pitch when it comes to singing.
Okay, question. Y'all know he put out. This is a statement first. He put out 2 40+ song albums.
Yeah.
Did you listen to those?
I don't listen.
Not
to Chris
every single song, but I listen to most of both.
I didn't listen to one
I don't
song
listen to Chris Brown though.
off those 40 song albums.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
No guidance.
Have you never heard Heat?
Probably not.
But the one with Drake.
I don't know what he does.
You like it what you see. Everything designer that's on me.
You've heard that song.
I don't think I've heard that song. I've heard No Guidance.
Yeah.
You've heard that, but
Oh, well, didn't he have a song with Rihanna? No, he didn't. I don't know. I'm just not.
Nobody has a song with Rihanna.
No one has a song with Rihanna?
Not since she put out an album. She doesn't make music.
Wait, she had a feature on what's it called? Not like super recent, but like it was after
3 years
her.
ago?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 3 years ago.
You definitely heard the song.
I've never heard the song already.
I hate this
This
song
is my
too,
first time
because I always hear it on the radio.
I always hear it.
This is my first time hearing that song.
Well, this is another good song from that album that I think you should take a listen to. It's called "Come Together." It has her.
I don't like Chris Brown. Sorry, I'm close-minded with Chris Brown. I think.
Well, can I at least play a little bit of it for you here, since you're not going to listen to it?
Yeah, I
Again?
have to do it. Because I don't want us to get. Like,
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, no,
Is
I'm just muting all this out so they can hear us. I mean, they can see us react to it, but I'm not going to play it.
Okay.
But to answer the original question, I don't know if y'all
do this
heard
so Trey knows to stop
that.
the music.
Let's see, bro.
What?
We heard that.
What?
What are you talking about, Michael?
Trey, you didn't fart just now.
Bro, what is he? Bro, what? You
Trey.
did? Did he?
Trey, chill.
Chill. Alright. Did you name your song yet?
Yeah, I'm trying to. So there's this song. I don't know if y'all heard this.
Another thing why I just love that you're my mother.
It's called "Owe It to You."
Really do.
listened to that
It's
the
a
other
single
day.
by Trey Lee. One of my favorite artists out right now.
Hey, dope.
Yeah,
Check
he's-
him out.
He's nice. We could play that all day. We wouldn't get monetized or anything.
Yeah.
Demonetized.
Hey,
But
I'm on his management team. I wouldn't say you won't.
I'm copying all this.
true.
But yeah, I guess we can wrap up with the Wilder fight, the Wilder and Tyson Fury, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we didn't actually see the fight live, but we did see a little bit of the highlights. We have to go through and watch the whole fight because we still haven't done that, but we're just gonna give our few opinions, I guess, on it.
Who do y'all think was gonna win going into it?
I wanted Wilder because I don't watch. No.
Yes.
No, because I don't watch boxing like that. But I know Jono liked him, and Jono said he was the truth. So I'm like, well, I'm gonna freaking ride with my boy Jono.
Yeah, me and John used to argue about that all the time.
So
Mine was because he was black, and I like the way he swings, because he's trying to knock out, and I just love
watch out.
his passion for trying to knock someone out. That's how everyone should approach
his
fights.
interviews are like they serious.
Yeah,
he's
like,
like,
he's
I'm gonna
like-
kill this man. I have the right to murder him in the ring, and I'm gonna use my right. That was
Yeah,
to this
that
day.
would be scary.
To this day,
Yeah, that was scared the freak out of me.
Real talk.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I want to be like that. Like, I don't know if y'all have this mindset. Like, I prepare myself for future fights in my mind in case I have to fight someone.
True.
In my mind for future
You
fights.
know that? Yeah.
I'm not saying in my mind for future
Have you
fights.
ever been in a fight?
Not. I've never tried to hurt a person, but I've been in a fight. Like, I wasn't trying to hurt him. It was my cousin.
I don't even know if I've been in a fight like that. Sorry, I'll cut you off.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say for whenever I prepare myself in my mind fights, I want to swing the way he does and knock people out the way he does. Like I want people to be doing that kind of shit. Remember we was talking about when they bounce like as soon
Bounce
as
off the mat.
they bounce. I want niggas to bounce off the mat. So like it's no question what happened in this fight. Have you ever seen anyone get knocked out? Ever like live and you in person?
I feel like No, I don't think.
I don't think I've seen someone get knocked out. Now I've seen someone get dropped and then freaking rocked still.
Yeah, I seen that.
I used to instigate fights in middle school.
I did it in high school.
I got in trouble for it, like for instigating, like not even fight, because I've never been in a fight in my life. I got in trouble for because I instigated like 8 fights in the 8th grade.
Wait. How good of an instigator were you in terms of this? Were you just... This was the kind of instigator I was. I was like playfully instigating where I would be like...
If you had a little beef, you had to fight about it.
No. Let me finish.
That dude, let me beat your ass.
Let me finish my example. So this is how I would do it in high school. Like, let's say you and Trey are talking to each other, like how we talking now. And Trey say, "Michael, you are tripping like a bitch." And when he says that, I would immediately go, "Oh shit!" you just gonna let him?
Okay, you don't want to.
That's not gonna instigate a fight. That's gonna diffuse it.
Yeah,
that's gonna make people laugh and get their attention. You gotta
get people on your side. Oh, you gotta get people.
You gotta make him feel disrespectful.
What would you say in that situation,
bro? I don't do that no more. Like that's not even my style.
All right, tell us one time when you did it. Exactly what happened.
All right. So there was a rumor that
blank the names. Yeah, let's say.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say names. It's so witty. There was a rumor that this dude, some girl was texting another guy, and I talked to the other dude and said, for sure, dude has been texting your girl, and they was gonna meet up tomorrow night, but you can't let that happen. You like, if you don't confront dude today, like who knows? Like he's got the number. You can't stop him from texting her. You can go to her, but like, what's that gonna do? You need to stop him. Da da da. And he was like, "You right. That's one side. You got to get both sides mad." So now he would say, "Hey, bro, he know you texting dude's girl." I'm not even texting his girl like that. Like, we were just asking about homework. Nah, but he thinks you trying to...
So he doesn't even know you said... Bro, yeah. I don't know how he knows, but he knows. Real talk.
Bro, like, he's gonna fight you, so you gotta get mad. You gotta get yourself pumped up. Like, you gotta get both sides ready to fight and mad. Like,
you get the freaking videotape.
So you seriously wanted them to fight? Like,
I was stupid.
Yeah, that's stupid as freak. I will say there was this one situation in 6th grade. So granted, in 6th grade, it was me and another dude, and we were the smallest in the grade. I was the shortest in the whole school. It was bad. And there was this big dude, and he was cool. Like I rocked with him. And basically, I think I was like instigated, or I said some dumb shit about it. I don't know why I even said it, but he was like big as freak, and like he was getting mad. Like usually he's the nicest person ever, but I said something that set him off, and he was like, it was like breathing hard and getting mad. I was like, all right, yeah, chill, like we're doing. He's like, no. And he freaking was sliding desks out the way to like get to me, and I'm still like weaving through this. I'm like, Chill. I went to the bathroom and I was like,
You ran away.
Wait.
yes,
Trey,
he's 3 of me, bruh.
Trey instigated his own fight. That's not how you instigate.
Bruh, I don't know how it happened, but he got mad at me.
You did run away though.
Yeah, of course. Bruh, hold on.
It happens.
It's like
I've never done it, but
it's like this. You right now, freaking.
I'm telling you right now, it doesn't matter who to do this. I'm not running away.
Okay, so a freaking UFC fighter or something like that.
Look, I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna like I'm gonna back up, but I'm not running.
I didn't.
I'm not even.
I didn't run.
Yeah,
I'm talking to him like, yo, like.
No, I ain't gonna talk to me.
I'm not backing.
Bruh,
I'm not backing.
hold on.
I am not. I have way too much
Hold
ego
on.
when it comes to like my toxic masculinity.
No, I'm not talking about backing up because of fear. I'm talking about backing up like that. I'm doing
like
that.
weaving?
Yeah, I'm weaving.
Oh,
I
nah.
thought you meant you just standing there.
Bruh,
Yeah,
no,
I know it's gonna be a
hold on.
fight.
Nah,
I'm taking
bitch.
the first swing.
There is no weaving.
No matter who it is, you taking the first swing.
Bruh.
If I know for 100% sure, and we've talked about this,
I know.
I'm taking the first swing.
If it's Deontay Wilder, you taking the first.
I'm taking the first.
Oh,
I
you
have
mean
to.
you
I
take-
had to.
You're taking it like you're doing.
No.
it.
Oh no,
Swing,
yeah.
swing.
I will.
You're swinging first.
I
Is what you
will
mean to
swing
say.
first.
I thought you meant you giving them the first
No.
shot.
No.
I'm like you kind of.
No. I'm not giving the person the chance to knock me out.
Yeah.
I'm just saying,
No.
like, I was 60 pounds soaking wet, and he was at least 140.
I'm trying to think of any time if I ever ran.
I didn't run. I was just like, I'm not trying to do this because there's no way I can win.
The only time I ran was like it was my best friend and he was way mad at me, so I was like,
Is this still recording?
Yeah.
yeah.
The closest I've ever been to getting into a fight was with a teacher, and I got a big trouble. It was a female. I got a big trouble for that. But I didn't get suspended or anything. Like the principal understood and like realized. Like,
Wait, I was like this?
I was.
I can see little.
I moved. I was in the
Freak.
middle. Like this was
Did
like.
you have dreads or were they like?
I think I had an afro at the time. But I like moved dead out of the way, and I was like, yo, like I got in her face like this, like, yo, please, no, wait, all right, I'll tell you exactly what happened. I was so mad, like, I don't know, have you ever seen me like mad? I feel like you've seen me like that.
I've seen you like once.
Like once.
Freaking, yeah.
When I get mad, I'm like intense. But I always had troubles with just like getting in trouble with teachers, and that was just my thing. I was a smart kid, but I always have issues with certain teachers. So this particular day, I was having a very, very bad day. Like just a bunch of stuff was happening, and I sat in the back of the class, minding my own business, doing my thing, doing my work, paying attention. And me and this teacher had a bunch of like run-ins throughout the school year. So she just liked to pick on me. So this day she saw me like minding my business, doing my thing, and she said, "Michael, I'm sitting in the back of the class. Come sit in this front seat in front of me, please." I'm like, "No, I'm not doing that. I'm not bothering you. I'm not making any noise. I'm not talking to anybody. I haven't done anything. Please, just leave me alone. Let me do my thing." Like, and she's like, "No, Michael, come sit up here with me." I was like, "Please leave me alone." She's like, "No, you're gonna come sit up here, or else I'm calling the principal." And I was like, "Okay, I'll just go to her now. Like, I don't care. I'll go straight to her." So I started to walk up the desk aisle, like they had all the desks lined up. Started walking up the aisle, and she tried to block me because she didn't want me to go straight to the principal. She wanted to like, I don't know what she wanted to do. She like blocked me off and got in my way, and I was like, "Please get out of my way." Like I was like, I think I like flinched at her. I did that.
Hey, that real turned me.
Like I was like, bro, I get.
Did you already hit your growth spurt at this point? Were you bigger than her?
I was definitely. Like, she was short anyway.
Was she
but
white?
I don't think I was like 6'2". She was white.
Damn, you was gonna go to jail.
Real
man.
time.
I
That was it.
didn't
for
care
mine.
at that moment.
I would have cared. The freak.
You wouldn't have cared if you were as mad as I was.
Wait. You gotta finish. Alright, so she steps in your way, you flinch at her, then what?
She flinches.
She flinches back?
No. No,
Nah, bitch. Nah,
She
bitch.
said what? you gonna do?
Then you have to
she
fight.
just reacts to my flinch. And
She like reacts like that though?
no, she like jumps.
Bro, you
back.
have to say it right because I don't know if she's going like this.
Bro, he
or
said
not.
first she flinched at him and then she did it. I'm like,
Real talk.
imagine if his teacher. This is like my favorite fighting stance of all time. When people come like with this one, when they bounce him with the and they like this. If your teacher did that to you,
Hey, low key, what if like she flinched or something like that, and then you your reflex, freak. That would have been.
I would have got in trouble.
you would have
That would have been game over.
you would have been
I
expelled.
almost got expelled for jumping over a teacher and kicking him in the back of the head.
Oh, wait, jumping over them?
Yeah. But
Wait.
it was,
They were just in the hall, and you were like,
nah, it was at recess. All the teachers were like sitting on their towels in the grass.
okay.
And somebody dared me to jump over them. I was like, oh, okay, I could do that easy. And then I did.
Did you
but
do it
the
from the back?
My knee caught, from the
The
back.
back of his knee caught his
No.
head, not the back of his leg. Now,
Yeah.
No, you jumped over him from the
I
back.
messed him up for real, for real.
what happened? What happened when he
He got mad. He's
Was
like,
it a younger
"You're gonna
teacher?"
get us." Like he was one of my favorite teachers. Like,
Was
we
he
were,
white
we
too?
were real cool. He was white. We were real cool, but I kicked him in the back of the head. He was so mad. I didn't get any trouble.
Wait. But we gotta go back to the story. All right, so you flinch at your teacher. She squares up.
She doesn't swear up. She gets scared, and then she gets out of my way, and then I go to the principal.
You need to hurry up.
All right.
Teacher's not squaring up.
Bet.
Nobody's ever tried to square. Oh, actually, but that's a different story for you.
We can talk about it another time. Is there anything else?
No, Michael, you had a good week.
Yeah, it was a good week. Started officially. Man got Sprint. They're gonna take care of me. I'm gonna take care of my pockets.
Yeah.
Is it you got a sales position? Or,
Yeah, I'm a salesman, right?
Word.
Consultant. Oh, advice. I know it's common courtesy to give your jobs 2 weeks notice. It's 2020.
Look.
First thing, they can fire you at any moment. They don't have to give you, hey, in 2 weeks we're gonna have to let you go. Da da da. That's not what they're gonna do. When they're ready to let go of you, they don't care about you. So
True.
you gotta be about yours. Do the same thing.
And they
Make
can't
money.
give any bad recommendations about you. So like if a company decides to call them, they can't talk bad about you.
I didn't know that. Okay.
In South Carolina, not in other state.
True.
I mean, and if you're a good worker, it shouldn't be that way anyway. Like you gotta do what you gotta do. Like, and they do the same thing. I got fired from Chick-fil-A. I'm not afraid to say it, but because I stood my ground on some issues. I was not a bad worker. Made as much money for them as anyone has ever.
But to be fair,
All right, y'all in the
Chick-fil-A-
podcast. My name is Trey Lee. I'll forget.
alright. Trey just left. That means the podcast is over. Appreciate you guys watching. If you watched to this far, my name's Jaylen,
I might stew.
and this has been the Clique Classix podcast. Thanks for watching.
Peace.